Hey guys, so we're at Kotaku, which is a shit outlet, but G4TV hit with major layoffs less than a year after coming back. Can't imagine why. Um, this all pretty much this downhill kind of started after that whole Frost thing. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not as good looking as Olivia Munn and Morgan Webb, and I'm not as bangable as other females. Just a bunch of misogynistic, sexist men. If you don't like it, then don't watch it. Peace out. Who knew that, going on and preaching men are evil would turn people off to the show? Who knew that this fucking soy ridden ass clown right here, Adam Sessler, going on Twitter and like, oh yeah, I hope my Republican family members die, and when they do, I'll be sipping my soy latte or whatever the fuck he said he'd be sipping. Who knew that that would drive people away? Who knew that telling half of your viewer base that they're bad because of the fucking gender they are? Who knew that would drive them away? Who knew? So whenever, and this happens with movies all the fucking time, the directors or actors will come out and say, well, if you it's not for you, then don't see it. And then when their fucking viewers, the views fail and they don't get nearly as much money or as many people to see the movie, they sit there and wonder why. Maybe because your stupid fucking retarded asses came out and said, well, if you don't like it, don't see it. What was that phrase? Everything woke turns to shit? Well, you start pushing political stuff in video games, you're gonna lose viewership. We don't watch video game, things like this. I didn't watch G4TV back in the day to be fucking preached to. I didn't watch it to be told that because of my fucking gender, I'm misogynistic or this or that. I didn't, look at these people and think, oh man, I wonder what they're, this one's less bangable than this. No, but nowadays everything has to be fucking political. And like I said, the fucking Adam Sessler and the oh yeah, I hope all my Republican family members die, and while they do, I'll be sipping my sparkling spring water or whatever the fuck it was. You're gonna turn off a lot of the fan viewer base because guess what? Not every one of them are fucking liberal or Democrats. A lot of them are Republicans, and by saying that shit, it just shows how much of an intolerant fucking scumbag you are, and that's gonna turn a lot of people off too. So when you bring politics into everything, you better get ready for the consequences. You know, so who would have thought? Who would have thought? And ever since, like I've said, ever since Frost with her little tirade, it's just been going downhill. But we don't need men. 50% of gamers are women or something. Mm-hmm. You mean guys don't like being yelled at and lectured to by angry lesbians? I'm shocked. No one saw this coming. Get woke, go broke. Wait, weird that more hardcore non-binary feminists weren't drawn to support this. Seems like they were their target audience. Too bad they didn't try to appeal to gamers, but I guess that's not what G4 stands for these days. I should have brought back boobs. Yeah, it's practically by the book at this point. Blame the viewers. There was racist white men, Christian, whatever. Mm-hmm. I watched G4 a long time ago and enjoyed X-Play. Then I found out that Adam Sessler is profoundly ignorant and I was out. I didn't watch any of the new stuff. Saw the Frost rant randomly. Confirmed for me I made the right choice. I'm shocked. Shocked, I say. Sessler, what a soy cuck. I mean, Adam Sessler is also kind of an asshole, too. Yeah. With a small side of Schadenfreude. Yep, fuck Adam Sessler. Schadenfreude is basically enjoying the misfortune of others. It's German. But it's basically just delighting and enjoying the suffering of others. So yeah, a little bit of that right now. Um, but yeah, I mean, uh, it started with the whole Frost thing, and it's just been declining because you come out and then you attack people. Guess what? People are gonna like they showed after the days after the whole rant that she did, droves of people were leaving the channel. Like it was just like it was here and then it was just there within a couple days because people don't like being preached to, especially in video games. It's like I said, everything has to be political now. Everything has to be, oh, well, if you don't like it, then don't play or don't watch or don't do this. And then when numbers go down for them, they sit there and wonder why. And then they blame racists and misogynists and this and that, rather than just blaming themselves. You're going out there, you're telling men, oh, you're all misogynistic and blah, blah, blah. And you're not taking into account that drives people away. Not everyone wants to deal with your political bull crap. Some people play video games just to play video games, to escape, to have fun, to get away from reality. But then when you bring all that unnecessary bullshit in there, that turns a lot of people off and they don't want to deal with your product anymore. But no, they never think of that because it's always our fault, the consumer. It's never their fault. Stay hydrated, kids. They never take fucking responsibility. If a movie comes out and it bombs, and it's like one of those movies where they come out, well, it's not for misogynistic homophobes, and if you don't want it, then don't see it. When you do that, and then, say the movie cost $150 million to make, right? And you only make 75 million. Gee, I wonder why no one went to see your movie. Maybe because you fucking keep preaching to people. Movies, video games, comic books, people don't get into that shit to be preached to. We get into it to escape reality, which is why I cannot stand when they take, like, say, Tolkien's work and then say, oh, well, we're gonna make it more modern and representative of today's world. We don't want that. We don't want what's representative of today's world. We get enough representative of today's world because it's forced down our throats in fucking everything. Just let us have our Tolkien the way it is. Let us have our video games the way they are. Stop with the political bullshit. Stop. Stop it. Get some help. Because people are sick and tired of it. We're tired of people going on stage at fucking awards talking about how, oh, we're oppressed and all you people are racist. We're tired of video games. People at G4 like, misogynistic racism, blah, blah, blah. Comic books, oh, you don't like our characters, you're misogynistic and racist, despite the fact that it's just our bad fucking writing. Oh, what? I'm not going to create a new character. Let's just make, oh, I don't know. What's a really popular superhero right now? Superman? Okay, let's make him bi. He's going to be bi. He's going to have a boyfriend who's a fucking activist, and it's going to be super. The comic, the book isn't selling very well. I don't understand. Do people not want this? Can't imagine why. And yet, these fucking idiots do not learn. And they will continue. Just like the movie industry, just like the comic book industry, just like just Hollywood in general. They keep fucking up. They keep doing the same fucking thing over and over. They keep losing money. They keep blaming everyone else. And then they just keep making the same mistake over and over. People are just tired of it. People are just tired of being preached to. Can we just get back to like the old video games or the older things, you know, back in the 90s and early 2000, even early 2000s, where this shit wasn't forced down your throat? Because whenever I watched G4 back in the day, not once did I ever remember anyone mentioning anything political. They weren't talking about their fucking pronouns. They weren't talking about how they hope that members of their family die because they're of opposite political affiliation, or, oh, racist men, white misogynistic men don't like me because I'm not as bangable. I don't remember any of that because they didn't fucking do it. They didn't fucking do it. They talked about video games, they showed video games, they reviewed video games, and that's what we wanted. But now everything has to be fucking political. And that is why things are failing. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a arrogant, homophobic, racist, white male who hates Frost and whatever because she's not as bangable as Olivia Munn and Morgan Webb. No, you see, Morgan Webb and Olivia Munn, they were actually, well, Olivia not so much, but Morgan, you could tell that she liked what she did. You could tell she liked video games, that she knew what she was talking about. Olivia was kind of just there as eye candy, but she did have a lot of moments where there were certain things where she didn't know what she was talking about. But Morgan Webb, she was a gamer. And when she talked, you could tell. But like I said, go back to G4 back in the day. You know, you had X-Play, you had Attack of the Show, you had Cheat, Cinematech. I think the Man Show was on G4. No politics. There's no politics. But again, what do I know? Anyways, that's it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.